Gemini, I hope that you're all doing great. I send you so much love and light. Let's take a look and see what is coming in for your love life in October. If you're new to my channel, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. And if you guys are here to cross watch, welcome. Don't forget to like the video and comment. Let me know what's going on. Share it, you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. And before I begin your reading, Gemini, just want to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit. All right, Gemini, let's see what is coming in for your love life in October. There's a lot of energy here of balance. There's a lot of energy of also an awakening. An awakening. I wonder if that's how you're gonna feel. Maybe something that you've been closed off to, you'll embrace it. Maybe something that you, where you felt like you couldn't move forward. Maybe some of you have been in a place where you've just felt stuck lately. And I see you're gonna feel like you're alive. You're gonna feel like you woke up. You're gonna feel like you've come out of your shell. So I really see where there's this energy of like bringing out your best self. Maybe there's someone that's coming in that will bring out the best in you. Because I see you guys like really stepping up to the plate. And you know, Gemini, if you've been waiting for someone to like show you that reciprocity, to show you that equality, I see it happening. I wonder if you have been in a place where you've kind of been cautious about moving forward, because I just see where like there's this energy of like being closed off and then it turns into opening up, taking time and then like moving ahead, testing things, seeing how it makes you feel. And I mean, I just see where there's a lot of potential to feel like you're dealing with someone who's very generous. And it's almost like their generosity, you feel like good karma is coming to you because of everything that you gave before. It's like it's coming back to you. So I see this as maybe you've been alone, maybe because I mean, that is the energy of someone who is very isolated, kind of stuck in the same place for a while. Just feels like their life has been on pause. And there's a shift that's coming in to make you feel open, to make you feel like you have what you deserve. So this could be the energy of someone who is coming around the way that you want them to. Showing to you what you've shown to them. That's what I can see, all right? Gemini, I want to look at this Virgo energy. So these are coming out of the deck. I don't want to ignore them because it's like the Ace of Cups and there's so much energy of like opening up. Do you see that? Do you see that Four of Pentacles? Like someone who's going to just let go, open up their heart, and really embrace what they feel. You have someone here who's like crazy about the other one. The initial M is coming through, and I mean crazy, like the deepest feelings that they've ever felt for someone. Like they would die for this person. They would do anything for them. So whoever it is that has been closed off, that's what you need to know, Gemini, is going to open up their heart in a major way. Do you see it's like the synchronicities? So maybe that's your energy of, knowing that you've been stuck, and maybe there were reasons why you couldn't move forward before. Maybe there were reasons why you had to hold back from this person. Maybe life just had you in a place where you had to be where you were and you couldn't do anything about it. But there's a shift that's coming in, and whoever it is that is closed off is going to be opening themselves up in a major way. Like, some of you might even get a marriage proposal from this person. Some of you might even ask for someone's hand in marriage. Maybe that's what it's going to take to make things feel like they're balanced. The fact that all of this energy of like seriousness in marriage is coming through, I know that's what someone wants. And maybe they've stayed away from the other one because they felt like they couldn't give that to them. No, that cuts both ways. That cuts both ways, because for some of you, you could have wanted more out of this connection, felt like you weren't getting it, so you pulled back. And for others of you, knowing that your person wanting more, but you couldn't give them what they wanted at the time. So it does cut both ways, but the energy that's coming through is like, I'm coming out of the shell, breaking free, waking up, and being able to give your person what they gave you, and vice versa. It's beautiful. I wonder which side you guys are on. Are you the one who's waiting for your person to open up, or are you the one now who finally feels like you can invest and give to the connection the way that they deserve? Because I know that that's what they want. That's what they're going to need in order for things to feel balanced, is a gesture, generosity. And what I mean by that is of your heart, your time, your energy. So for some of you, you know that, okay, like this might even be my last chance. I'm going to have to make this grand gesture. That's why I see the energy of like marriage, proposal, fighting for the connection, realizing like, what, you've waited so long for me. I see all of that. Okay, Gemini, let me look at this Virgo's energy coming through. And it's important for you to know, like, even through all of this waiting and maybe even being apart, the love that's there is unlike anything that they've ever felt before. It's something that's too deep to let go of, no matter how much time has passed. It's really special. Let me look at this Virgo energy. It's just someone wants the other one to know, could be what your person wants you to know, Gemini, is they just couldn't see their way out of the darkness before. It's someone who really felt like they were stuck, like they had no choice, and they had like no drive because of it. And they're really hoping that there's still a chance to make things right. They really hope that you can still picture having something with them. That's important for you to know, because I see someone who's going to want to fight for this, someone who's going to try and have this connection come back around. Either it's like returning to one another or them returning to you. And I just see where there's this energy of someone who really wants to put in all the hard work that they can to prove themselves, to be generous, and as a way to say thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for always being so kind and loving and having such an open heart. That's a beautiful message, because I see the way that it goes both ways. I see the way that this person was holding back so much, but it's not because they didn't love you. That's really important for you to know, because the love was always there. It's just like life had them in a place where they could not move forward, where they couldn't think about the future because they were so stuck in the present. But there's a huge shift that's coming in, and someone who's going to fight to get this right, fight to get it balanced. That is what I can see. All right, Gemini. And then I also see the way that because they were like that, not opening up, things weren't moving forward. So you might have pulled back from it, took a break from it, didn't want to hear from this person. But there's like this huge shift that's coming in because it's like balance on top of balance. Getting things right finally, getting things stable. Because I know where some of you might think, well, if they love me so much, well, why didn't they do this and do that? But then it's also important for you to see things from the other perspective where they couldn't. They were in a place where they were very stuck. But I also know it's deeper than that, because what was keeping the two of you apart was the growth that this person needed to have. They needed to have this growth in order to really be a match for you and give you what you deserve. So the time apart has actually really benefited them, so it'll benefit the connection overall. I know that it's not easy being apart, and some of you like want what you want when you want it, but there's like a divine timing at play here. And now finally things can really work out if you want to give it a chance. If you gave this a chance, you'll see a very generous side to them, and you'll see someone who's fighting for this. Okay. All right, Gemini, I want to look at this. Six of Pentacles. So I know that I know that the opportunity is here. That's funny, because this is what Spirit is telling me. The opportunity is here, but why are you pushing them away? Someone's doing that. I see where the communication has come in. I see where the messages have come in. And then I also see the way that someone is letting their ego get the best of them. Well, you should have did this before. You should have sent this a long time ago. Okay, yeah, well, maybe that's true. But then again, it's also important to have empathy for them, because they were in a place where they were very stuck. They couldn't make the kind of moves that they wanted to. But it's also a lot deeper than that. It's not that they didn't love you. They were not spiritually aligned with you. They still had a lot of growth that they needed to go through in order for you to give you what you want. So look at it like that. Don't try not to be so defensive like this. And let your ego get the best of you. Because I know where someone's looking at this like, oh, well, why didn't you move things forward along with me? Maybe I wasn't good enough. Maybe I lack this. Maybe I lack that. That's the wrong mindset to have, because in this person's opinion, you're the love of their life and you don't lack anything. They're the ones that couldn't move forward. So it's like the communication is here if you choose to respond to it. Because I see where this person has already reached out. That's for some of you. And maybe it's been a while since you reached back out to them. Maybe you ignored their messages. If you were to write back to them, you'd see like there's a whole flow of communication. This person is ready to shower you with affection, with attention, because now they finally can. It's important for you to really know how they look at you. They look at you as someone who's just full of beauty inside and out, but also intelligent, classy, successful, nurturing, loving, caring. They feel like you are just a complete package and you really have it all. So I know where that gets tricky. It's, and we all can let our ego get the best of us, especially if we feel like, well, I want you to feel what I felt, that kind of thing. But the most important takeaway here is that the love was always there. They were always deeply in love with you. And that is why they couldn't move forward at the time. And I hope that makes more sense to you, rather than feeling like this person didn't love you, or maybe you lack something. That's not what it was about at all. So now you're being presented with the opportunity to really get things balanced. If you want to take that chance, it is here. So I do wonder what you guys will choose to do. Because for some of you, it's like this gray area of not knowing. Well, if I take a chance, if I answer them, is it going to be business as usual, where we don't do this, we don't do that? No, it's not going to be that way anymore. There's like a huge shift that's here. And truly the energy of balance. Balance, what you do for them, they do for you. You see them, they see you. You know what I mean? It's like something that you've waited a long time, at least it feels like a long time, to be able to have. And now they finally can. Now they're out of that place where they were so stuck. They can finally like focus on the future. Rather, I wonder if this person just had a lot of responsibilities, or maybe you guys were just like apart from each other. You know, as far as like maybe the states or the countries that you lived in. But the bottom line here, Gemini, is that there's still an opportunity to make things right if you want to take it. And I hope that that gives you some comfort in knowing that you never did anything wrong, and there was never anything that you lacked that prevented this person from moving forward with you. I mean, they can't love anyone more than they love you. You're like the love of their life. Their emotions for you are so deep. No one could ever compare to you. And they think incredibly highly of you. And what they want now is a chance to be able to make things right. All right, Gemini. So that's really important for you guys to know. I love you so much. That is what I can see coming through in October. Please subscribe if you haven't already, you guys, and give the video a thumbs up. Comment, let me know what's going on. Share the video. Thank you again for everything. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you in a few days.